is Alex Pastor. Welcome back to my shop in Tarifa. And today I'm gonna show you how to pop from Toeside. Popping from Toeside might seem like it's not so hard, it's an easy trick, but it has a few key points that we should really keep in mind. So the reason why I wanted to bring you this tutorial today is because Toeside tricks are gonna be crucial in the new GKA format, together with rewinds and inverted rolls. So no matter if you want to compete on the GKA, I think if this format really catches on, national events will follow, and even if you just want to ride for fun, it's just very nice to know how to pop from Toeside. So there's gonna be a few keys that I'm gonna show you on this video. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is obviously switch to Toeside. For that we can do just a small pop or just a 180. And what is very important now is that we are gonna ride with more speed than we would if we were just gonna edge from hillside. So we just get a little bit more speed than usual, and now we're gonna start going downwind. So the reason why I decided to go downwind before doing a Toeside pop is to get a little bit more tension on the line. So the more downwind we go, and then as we are edging, going upwind, we're gonna create a little bit extra tension on the lines. That is because it's harder to edge from Toeside than from hillside. So this is the point where we start edging or going a little bit more upwind to create tension on the lines. At this point we have to remember to keep our knees straight. So don't bend our knees, because this is gonna cause our knee touching the water, and that's gonna slow down our pop. This is gonna make us slow down. So we don't want to touch the water by any means. Another detail that you have to keep in mind when you're going for a Toeside pop is that our body has to tend to go horizontal. So it's similar to a hillside pop. Our body has to go horizontal as much as possible, of course, without touching the water, to get that extra pressure, because from Toeside it's always gonna be harder to get that pressure. So the more horizontal is how we're gonna get enough pop to do our trick. The third thing we have to keep in mind before our Toeside pop is to try to keep our posture. With that, what I mean is that we shouldn't let our kite twist our body too much. So as you can see here, I'm trying that my kite doesn't twist me, and I can put pressure with my shoulders slightly to the back of my board to try to keep that posture and that angle strong, so then our pop is still efficient. On this case I'm using a crow move as an example, but this is something that will happen to you in almost all Toeside tricks. As you can see here, when you are leaving the water, your board is a little bit twisted. So for this crow move, I am trying to untwist my body by pushing my head down and trying to lift my legs, so then I can finally get untwisted and get my body on a straight position. And now, once I am untwisted, it's basically like a front roll to blind. Just keep rotating and land blind as per usual. That is something that we have to keep in mind for almost all Toeside tricks. You have to untwist your body before you focus on finish the rotation. As you can see on these pit rows, it happens the same. I have to first turn enough just to untwist my body. You can see my legs are staying almost still. They're just going up a little bit. And now that my body is untwisted, then I can think of trying to turn to land blind on this one. There's a lot of options when it comes to Toeside tricks. You can start with this Toeside Backside 3, which is probably the easiest Toeside handle pass you can do in the air. Or other variations of Toeside tricks like this G-spot, Chromo 5, and so on. So basically how the new format is going to work is that out of your 4 trick attempts that count, 2 have to be from this new category, which is Toeside rewinds and inverted rolls, and 2 can be from traditional hillside tricks, basically what most people have been doing on hits like backside 317s, 317s, Slim 7, KGBs, and all of that stuff. So it's going to be very crucial to do these Toeside tricks, inverted or rewinds. So I think it's going to be quite interesting for now. It's going to change a lot freestyle hit compared to how it was on the past year. And now you can also do combos. So on this new category, you can also do combos, so a few tricks linked together. I'm not sure exactly how the details are going to be, but that's going to be one of the things for the new format. So in the first event of the year in Qatar, they will have a separate variety score that was added into your 4 best tricks at the end of the heat. That was very confusing and very hard for the riders to know what they were doing. So now you just have to do at least 2 tricks from this variety category. So it's gonna change a lot, and Toeside tricks are gonna be very important. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and this kind of content, please let me know down below in the comments. And please, it will make me really happy if you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you in the next one.